Folks, I did it again. I feel like a pop star. Oops, I did it again. Cue the music. Hey, Britney Spears has got nothing on the Moonraker. Well, she probably has a few things, but I'm just saying, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. This is probably the first time in UFO Buster history that there's 5 shows in a row. Now, I said last month I'm trying to find a way to make this podcast a little bit more consistent. Be out there a little more, you know. I might not be sitting here talking to you for like 2 hours, but hell, if we add the 5 days together, well, damn it, I almost did an hour and a half. So I'm proud of myself, and I hope you are too. Anyway, this is episode number 145, and this UFO report is brought to you by the people in Argentina. No fucks given, they love UFOs. And when I tell you they love UFOs, I mean it, because it has been, I'd say 2 to 3 episodes a month. Argentina, it's either about the Nazis or it's about UFOs. And you almost can't separate them, because every time I think about Argentina, I think about Nazis, I think about UFOs. And then Antarctica creeps in. And then the secret stuff in Antarctica, you know, the crashed ships and another civilization and shit, you know, all that crazy stuff, all that madness pops into my head. Thanks to Argentina. Thank you so very much for screwing with my head. And hopefully they're screwing with your head too, because these are things in ufology you have to think about, because, listen, there's no doubt in my mind there's something going on there, but we don't know what it is. We have no clue whatsoever. But we have an article here. And it is a shocking claim indeed. UFO activity in Argentina is causing extreme weather. Shock claim, quote unquote. This wonderful article is brought to you by the people at Express UK. And this is what the deal is. I mean, I can't see, you know, it's hit or miss with Express UK. And maybe it's just hit or miss with the Express period. UK, China, Australia, bumfuck Egypt. It's hit or miss. Okay, so apparently there was some bad weather somewhere in Argentina. And an alien hunter says that this might have been caused by a UFO that was videotaped during the activity. The activity, this individual says, was caused by a mysterious bright light, kind of orbish, that was hanging around this particular area in Santa Cruz, Argentina. The report says the odd light was seen during a windstorm, which has led many to believe and theorize and claim and come out of the woodwork to draw up some conspiracies that this was the work of E.T. You can't write this stuff. Apparently, some of the conspiracy theorists, the professionals in ufology, say that here on Earth, these UFOs are here to monitor us, and as a side effect, they decide to fuck around with the weather as if it was fun for them. Does anybody read this before it gets published? It hits the publisher at the Express UK? I don't know. But here's the thing. Every time the Express UK uses the word prominent or alien hunter, there's 1 or 2 people that they're talking about, right? You know who they are because you love them as well. Scott C. Waring, or you know that guy. You know that guy from YouTube. I don't even want to say his name because he's got too many people that follow him. He does. I don't even want to talk about it. But anyway, this one, it just happens to be Scott C. Waring, which came out of retirement, brought himself out of retirement because he couldn't take it anymore. Apparently, he wrote a blog on UFO Sightings Daily. And it says this UFO was caught outside a home in Argentina during a windstorm, and it may be the cause of the weather being so harsh that day. Oh, I'm sorry. I did screw that up. He actually said it may be the very cause. Listen, it's Friday. I mean, it's episode number 5. I'm like burnt out already. But Scott C. Waring is under the impression that UFOs like causing things like windstorms, lightning, thunder, hail, and even tornadoes. Because he says that's what they're known for, Scott C. Waring has implied, has put together a conspiracy for you. And then it says why it is still unknown, but UFOs have been recorded during such events as if it was fun for them. I don't know what he's trying to say. I mean, is he saying E.T. likes causing havoc? I mean, is it not enough for them to probe people, take them, and do all other kind of stuff? But now he says that they purposely come down and they cause catastrophes. Is that believable? Do you really think UFOs come down to cause major storms? The link for this article is in the description. And the reason why I even did this is because there is a video attached to this article. It is the video of this light, this orb, that Scott C. Waring is saying it's a thing. It's a UFO that's wreaking havoc in Argentina, and the people of Santa Cruz should put on chastity belts because they're about to get probed. When you look at this video, I want you to just go blank. Don't think of any other UFO situation you've ever read. I don't care what it is. I don't care what you believe. Look at this video. You will be shocked and amazed of how simply this can be explained. As a matter of fact, look at this video and make believe you're standing in front of a glass, a window. It could be a window of your car, a window of your house, and then look at this video. And tell me what it is that you see. And let me know, how do you feel about Scott C. Waring saying that that's a UFO from 4.2 far that's down here having fun, creating havoc in Santa Cruz, and creating windstorms to fuck with their people's lives? This is another guy that really should have stayed away. This is a guy that never should have come out of retirement. And the Express UK, listen, I just gotta say this: Express UK, Express Australia, Express Ireland, US, Canada, bumfuck Egypt. I just gotta say this. You need to have an opposing view to counteract the nonsense. The nonsense that individuals like Scott C. Waring put out there. Because anyone that sees this video that has an open mind and can look at things objectively will know right off that this is not a UFO from 4.2 far. And I invite you guys to look at it. Just look at it. And then let me know. Hit me up. DM me if you need to. Let me know what it is that you see. What do you think the observer that was videotaping this, I'm going to say UFO because I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. What do you think they were recording? And then, as a bullet point to that, bullet number 2, Where do you think they were when they recorded this? I have one clue for you. They were not outside in the wild being observed by a UFO. Let me just put it that way. They were not outside in the elements where they could have a view that was obstruction free. And I keep on giving little hints because I'm trying to help you guys out because, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, because I don't want someone to come back to me and say, oh, Moonraker, are you serious? That's the biggest, most truest UFO I've ever seen. Then I'd have to put you in the category of a warring knight. That's right. That's what the people that follow Scott C. Waring. Or maybe it's a warring nut. Okay, I like it. Warring nut. You will be placed into the warring nut category. Because I promise you, warring nut did not really look at this for what it's worth objectively. He looked at it as a way to promote his stupid website and his jackass blog. That's all I'm saying. Hey, you know how we do it here at UFO Buster Radio. We're not going to pull any punches because basically trolls don't pull punches when they contact you, Manny Moonraker, or UFO Buster Radio on our channels. So we got to, you got to fight fire with fire. You got to go out there and call things for what they are. Don't pull any punches. Scott C. Waring did this for clickbait. Scott C. Waring did this to have content on his website. And the Express UK followed suit. And then what we have is basically another story this week that it's full of nonsense. It's worth nothing. But Scott C. Waring and the Express UK got their clicks and they made a couple of bucks off of you. And me too, for that matter. So the link is in the description. Check it out. Let me know what you think. I'm pretty sure the majority of you are going to be like, geez, Louise, I can't believe you even put that link in there. I feel the same way. But we have to, we have to look at the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's all there. It's all part of ufology. That's what ufology is. It's a triple threat. Good, bad, and ugly. I don't know what category I'm in. I think I'm stuck in between the bad and the ugly for most of you. But, some people are good that listen on here. But, I think I'm stuck between good and bad, ugly. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, the link is in the description. Check it out. Also, UFO Buster Radio, go there. Rubber Dickies. There is a crazy war going on between folks who want to see Tom DeLonge get the award, and they're fighting to keep him in first place. Let me just tell you that much. So go on to the link. It's also in the description. Check it out. UFO UBR Truth Seekers, the group for Facebook. Join the group. Join the discussion. And I just came across a realization, and I've decided we're going to add 2 more awards this year for the folks in UBR Truth Seekers. Number 1, we're going to add a moderator award. The moderator award, we have a few people who are moderators on there because your boy the Moonraker cannot keep up with the activities on anything. Actually, I'm just one person. But we have some moderators in there who stay on top of things, and they post and they comment and they do all those things. So it's going to be an award for them because I appreciate everything they do when they do it. There's another award, and this one is going to be fantastic. This award is going to be better than the Rubber Dicker of the Year. And it's going to be named the Super Saiyan. Shit. It's not Dragon Ball Z, Moonraker. Shit. It's not Dragon Ball Z. I'm not Goku. It is going to be called the Super Sapien. Because every year, we're going to acknowledge one person that's completely above everyone else when it comes to this topic and talking about it, presenting things, and just being active in the discussion. That individual will be known as the Rubber Dickies Super Sapien. It's a good award. Don't get it twisted. Don't get mad if you get it. It's a good award. It's acknowledging the fact that you're out there and you're having these conversations, and you're also receptively taking back feedback or comments, and you're engaging people. This individual maybe in any of the formats that UFO Buster Radio exists, but I can tell you that this year it will be mainly UBR Truth Seekers that will be considered for that. And at the end of November, I will post out all the winners for all the categories. So we have one, the Rubber Dicker of the Year, and it looks like it might be Tom DeLonge or Mr. Sprague. It's going to be one of them. I'm pretty sure about it. Then you have the top 10, the top commentator, member of the UBR Truth Seekers. Then we're going to have one for the top moderator. And then we're going to have the last one, the Super Sapien. Not to be confused with Super Saiyan. And those are coming to you. You guys are going to see them. We're going to post them out on all of the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget, take a look at this video. Let me know what you think. I just got to say this, and that's it. That everyone have a safe weekend. I'll be back next week. I'll try to make it again 5 in a row. Make no promises. But lastly, I want to thank everyone that has been engaged in the conversation regarding the Ireland UFO, not Irish, the Ireland UFO. I got a lot of conversation off of that. People are posting about it. They're sharing it. And I thank you guys for being engaged. And lastly, and I know I said that already, but lastly, change.org. And next year, I want you all to consider being a part of that particular effort. We're going to start some shit in 2019. And it's better to be active than to just sit and listen. That's all I got to say. This is Manny Moonraker. I'm checking out. Sayonara, muchachos.